Welcome back to Channel C1. I'm Demica Jamaal.
And this is Cam King. Hope you enjoyed that Lover album. Here we are today with the one and only Reputation. Surprise, Patreon.
Surprise.
And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, YouTube.
Hello.
Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time watching. We have almost all of Taylor Swift's album reactions available on our Patreon right now for only $5, including exclusive Taylor Swift performances, music videos. You get early access to all of that. Some of it is Patreon exclusive. Check it out. Please. We wouldn't have been able to do these reactions without the support of our Patreon. Even if you can't support monetarily, go to the Patreon, sign up for free, join the chats, join the community. We all love talking there, and we hang out, and it's a good time. And you can request things. You don't have to pay to request.
And Twitch. We didn't do it with this one, but most of our music reactions and album reactions go live on Twitch first, and then we post the VODs from Twitch on Patreon, and then YouTube.
We're doing Fearless next month in March, and we're doing 1989 in April. So be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, this is our first time hearing Reputation. I think we both may know one or two songs from this album.
Look What You Made Me Do.
Potentially Endgame. We did hear I Did Something Bad in our reaction to the performance. It's the one time we reacted to a performance first. It was pretty good. I liked it. You can see it's liked on the screen if you can see the screen.
I enjoyed it.
So I'm excited. I know this album is definitely comes off of her having a hiatus for a year after the Kanye scandal.
Radio silence.
It was a dramatic shift in her image and sound. I remember listening to Look What You Made Me Do. I may have even watched the video when it came out. I'm not sure. Because I remember I wasn't entertained by the drama, but I remember this like feud going on back then. And I was like, what's all this? And then when I heard the new Taylor Swift, I was like, wow, she's not country anymore. She's really changed.
I really remember the Taylor can't come to the phone right now.
She's dead.
Yeah, I remember that part. I remember checking that part out. But other than that, I don't know what's going to happen on this album.
Despite initial polarizing reactions, Reputation did have massive commercial success, debuting at #1 on the Billboard 200 and eventually earning triple platinum certification. I look forward to this. You know, if you guys have listened to our music reactions, I like synth music a lot. I like synths and I like heavier, darker stuff. So I'm excited to see what she kind of does with this.
Torture Poets Department currently is my favorite Taylor Swift album out of the ones we listened to so far.
Folklore is currently mine.
When did that happen? I thought it was Red.
That was before. We haven't done the ranking video yet. We haven't really talked about
albums.
We haven't talked about Folklore yet, so I haven't announced. But I've commented a couple weeks ago that Folklore was my favorite on a video when they asked us. I gave it a 9 out of 10 in our initial rating. I know you didn't enjoy it as much. I'm aware.
Nah, I remember you also not.
There was two songs that I wasn't crazy about. The back half of the album I liked, and then it really grew on me after I listened to it a few more times. And I really do like a lot of those songs. It's also an easier listen than Red because it's not as long and it's a little more compact. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Let's get my lyrics pulled up here. I'm excited. Actually. I'm excited. I'm always excited for Taylor Swift because I know I like her. So it's a nice thing. Okay.
Knew he was a killer. First time that I saw him. Wonder how many girls he had loved and left haunted. But if he's a ghost, then I can be a phantom.
She kind of rapping.
Some boys are trying too hard. He don't try at all though. Younger than my exes, but he act like such a man. So I see nothing better. I keep him forever, like a vendetta. I see how this is gonna go. Touch me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low. No one has to know. In the middle of the night, in my dreams.
There's nice reverb on that.
In the middle of the night, in my dreams. I know I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time. Are you ready for for it?
Yeah, I like it so far.
I don't mind the rapping, but I can tell that when I listen to it, that Taylor Swift doesn't rap often. That's the only thing I'll say about that. And then I did enjoy the hook in the singing part, especially the phrasing of "in the middle of the night in my dreams." I really enjoyed the chorus.
I liked it. I liked the rapping. I'm fine with it. It did not bother me at all. Some nice little lyrics here. If he's a ghost, then I can be a phantom. I kind of like that line a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Most of it, I think, for me, I did not. The delivery and the flow was kind of like slower, but also the delivery of the lyrics did not compensate for the flow being a little more like simple. Sometimes like when you're singing certain lyrics, I feel like when you sing them, you can like you don't have to have as interesting of a flow because the melody kind of makes up for that. But yeah, it just sounded like an unnatural state she was in terms of like rapping, and then like sounded a little more edgy. Because she's naturally a sweet, person, and you can tell it's just like a different character for her. But the lyrics are pretty solid, as all her lyrics are normally, I think, pretty solid. But yeah. Mm-hmm. I like the younger than my exes, but he act like such a man.
Mm-hmm. In the middle of the night,
my dreams.
You should see the things we do, baby. We all be dreaming about them people.
I like the delivery of "Are you ready for it?" though too at the end of the chorus.
Are you ready?
Are you ready for it? Knew I was a robber first time that he saw me, stealing hearts and running off and never saying sorry. But if I'm a thief, then he can join the heist and we'll move to an island, and he can be my jailer. Virgin to this tailor. Every love I've known in comparison is a failure. I forget their names now. I'm so very tame now. Never be the same now. No, I see how this is gonna go. Touch me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low. No one has to know. No one has to know. In the middle of the night,
in my dreams.
You should see the things we do, baby. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. I know I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time. Are you ready for it? Oh. Are you ready for it? Baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin now. Baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. I see how this is gonna go. Touch me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low. No one has to know. In the middle of the night.
Ooh.
You should see the things we do, baby. In the middle of the night, in my dreams. I know I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time. In the middle of the night, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Are you ready for it? Baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Are you ready for it?
I definitely like the delivery on the second verse, even though it's the same flow.
Yeah.
She amped up the delivery, especially in the second half of the second verse. She added a little more passion and emotional. You can tell the intensity starting to build, and I appreciated that. And she like changed up the phrasing of in the pitch of "but if I'm a thief, then he can join the rest." So it was something she did right there that she did in the first verse, but it like bringing it back around for the second verse, it hit a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So I
also like the similar lyrics, but also change from the perspective, the point of view. In the first verse, she's like, knew he was a killer the first time that I saw him, but now she's like, knew I was a robber the first time that he saw me. And like how she said, if he's a ghost, I can be a phantom. If I'm a thief, he can join the heist. I like that, that parallel. That she drew.
I see.
But from a different perspective, from his perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Who is Burton? She said, and he can be my jailer, Burton to his tailor.
Actors Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton met while working on 1963's Cleopatra. Married in March 1964. Divorced by June that year. Every love I known in comparison is a failure. I forget their names now. I'm so very tame now. Never be the same now. Yeah. She's referencing again. Like she likes to reference those older artists or actresses or poets and stuff.
But yeah, the chorus definitely remains my favorite part of the song for sure.
Sure.
It's nice.
I love the production already. So she's actually listed as a producer on this song.
It's pretty. It's got a grit.
Max Martin
grit to it.
Yep. Max Martin is an exceptional producer. Those that don't know, Can't Feel My Face, Blinding Lights, Playing Space, one of my favorite songs.
Oh, yep. I know that one.
He got hits on hits on hits. God Is a Woman, Ariana Grande, I Want It That Way, Backstreet Boys. Baby One More Time, Britney Spears. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together.
One more time.
Yeah, he's got a lot. You can just go down the list and it's just every pop hit you've probably heard over the last 3 decades. He's probably had a hand in it. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not that innocent.
This next track's really interesting.
It's got Ed Sheeran and Future on it.
That's a trio you never thought I would see in my lifetime.
Never, ever.
I'm pretty sure I've heard the chorus of this, I think. I want to be your end games. I like it sounds, I feel like I've seen it in commercials or something.
I want to be your end game.
Yeah.
I want to be your first string. I want to be your A-team. I want to be your end game, end game. Big reputation, big reputation. Oh, you and me, we got big reputations. And you heard about me. Oh, I got some big enemies. Big reputation, big reputation. Oh, you and me would be a big conversation. And I heard about you. Oh, you like the bad ones too?
You so dope, don't overdose. I'm so stoked. I need a toast. We do the most. I'm in the ghost like I'm whipping the boat. I got a reputation, girl, that don't precede me. I'm a call away whenever you need me. Yeah, I'm on the cheap side. Come to the A side. I got a bad boy persona, that's what they like. You love it, I love it too, cause you my type. You hold me down and I protect you with my life.
I don't wanna touch you. I don't wanna be just another ex-love. You don't wanna see. I don't wanna miss you.
I don't wanna miss you.
Like the other girls do. I don't wanna hurt you. I just wanna be drinking on the beach with you all over me. I know what they all say.
I know what they all say.
But I ain't tryna play. I wanna be your end game. I wanna be your first string. I wanna be your 18. I wanna be your end game, end game.
I like the drums a lot.
I like the drums. Future's not one of my favorite artists, but I felt he was enjoyable.
Yeah,
He's enjoyable.
As far as rap verses on a pop song,
yes,
pretty decent.
Yeah, because we're both kind of not big fans of when rappers and pop stars mix. But like a lot of times, one of them has to compromise their sound for the other one, which is, kind of the whole point. But sometimes it don't work.
Yeah, I think pop artists on rap songs are usually better than rap artists on pop songs.
Yeah, I think
and there are
so
exceptions.
Too.
There are exceptions.
I wasn't sure about how I felt about that refrain in the very beginning. At first, it almost feel like it's purposely simple, it's almost youthful, or just pure expression in a way. It reminded me of an old classic Kanye stanza or like set of lyrics from like graduation days. It's like it just it sounded very like imperfect, but like on purpose,
right?
Because we got Big Reputation. That's not like a particular, particularly complex lyric. Again, or like we would be a big conversation, but I don't think it was necessarily meant to be.
Yeah, but you also got to remember the context of this album. I think is so important when it came out. That like this is a simple lyric, but she's really talking like she's talking about herself right now, and she's just like addressing all of the things she's been silent on.
Right, yeah, got some big enemies.
And this is like this big sound. I think because she has such a sound change too, she didn't want to do too much complexity as well. So
I'm more so even just talking about like that part, because like the rest of the lyrics so far are still like up to her like normal standard. So I think this is that, like you said, I think it is like purposeful, but mainly just this part. But yeah, because repeating like big reputation. I imagine that's gonna be one of those lyrics that maybe you don't like at first, but when you hear it again, you're like I kind of don't mind it. But yeah, Future's part, you so dope, don't overdose, drugs, I'm so stoked, I need a toast,
celebrate.
We do the most, I'm in the ghost, I'm whipping the ball. I like the flow on that part. The way his voice inflection went up with the "Precede Me."
Yep,
I didn't mind that.
I also liked on the last line too when he said, "You hold me down and I protect you with my life."
Yeah. Chorus, pre-chorus, and the chorus are pretty simple, but they're catchy enough. I like them.
We'll see what Ed Sheeran's gonna sound like.
Yeah.
Wanna be your endgame.
Knew it when I was young. We connected when we were a little bit older. Both sprung. I got issues and chips on both of my shoulders. Reputation precedes me. In rumors I'm knee deep. The truth is it's easier to ignore it. Believe me, even when we
I love that.
Do it for long, and you understand the good and bad. End up in the song for all your beautiful traits and the way you do it with these. For all my flaws, paranoia and insecurities. I've made mistakes and made some choices that's hard to deny. After the storm, something was born on the 4th of July. Our past days are the fun. This end game is the one with 4 words on the tip of my tongue. I'll never say
I don't wanna touch you.
Yeah, best verse. So far, Ed Sheeran was doing his Ed Sheeran. Reminded me of when he was doing the cover of the 50 Cent song, and he was doing that medley in the studio with his like loop pedal, I think, and his little either ukulele or guitar. I remember it's one of the first videos I ever watched Ed Sheeran. It's a long time ago. I'm pretty sure it's before like any of his major albums came out, or like maybe when his first one came out. I've always been a big Ed Sheeran fan, and he didn't compromise none of his form, but that's also because he already takes a lot of inspiration from like hip hop stuff and his flow and his rhythms. You can hear his like clear, articulate delivery. As soon as he comes in, he's just in that pocket with the beat, and I think I really enjoyed that actually. I just love Ed Sheeran though, so maybe I'm just meat riding.
I love Ed Sheeran as a singer. Him as a rapper, like I noticed that that's not his main. I know he can rap, but it's not like he doesn't have like verses that I'm like, oh shit. It's like, it's a good change of pace when he raps. But I remember when I'm listening to this, I found myself thinking like, oh damn, if he only rapped, he wouldn't be like. I mean, that's part of his appeal is that he does do both.
Yeah.
But if he only sang, I know he would still be pretty successful. If he only rapped, I feel like he would be like a fair bit less. Just mostly because like partially like the flow and delivery, but the lyrics are still pretty solid, I think. I like Reputation Precedes Me and Rumors. I'm knee deep. The truth is it's easy to ignore it. Believe me. Solid advice. I like that. You understand the good and bad end up in the song. For all your beautiful traits and the way you do it with ease. For my flaws, paranoia, and insecurities. I enjoyed his delivery on that. And I think I really enjoyed his delivery on Believe Me. There's a portion where he's like went up in his like pitch or something like that. Mm-hmm.
4 words on the tip of my tongue. I'll never say
I don't wanna touch you. I don't wanna be just another ex-love you don't wanna see. I don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna miss you like the other girls.
Man, that was Future-esque.
Yeah.
I don't wanna hurt you. I just wanna be
wanna be your first string. Be your 18. Wanna be your end game.
Big reputation, big reputation.
Because it comes off like a little chant.
You got a big reputation.
In the eyes.
You heard
Nice.
about me. Ooh.
I got some big enemies. Big reputation, big reputation. Yeah.
Honestly, Future's layered in nice there. It's-
Yeah.
And I heard about you. Ooh. You like the bad ones. I hit you like bang. We tried to forget it, but we just couldn't. And I bury hatchets, but I keep maps of where I put them. Reputation precedes me. They told you I'm crazy. I swear I don't love the drama. It loves me, and I can't let you go. Your handprints in my soul. It's like your eyes are liquor. It's like your body's gold. You've been calling my bluff on all my usual tricks. So here's the truth from my red lips. I wanna be your endgame.
Yeah. That was her best verse so far in the first two songs, I think.
Okay. You can get me two ways with songs, like two ways that make me fall in love with music. Small, intimate production, but still has like drama to it, kind of like Billie Eilish's album. It's a little more small scale on the production, but it's still like heavy and big. Or grandiose and like gravitas. Like, and this is like very like, everything feels very large. And there's a lot of space being filled. There's a lot of reverb. There's just like a lot of delays. There's a lot of background vocals. There's a lot of different little genre inspirations so far. And I do appreciate that, especially from her. It is very different than all of her other stuff, but it's still very Taylor Swift in the same way. And I think that's, to me,
I appreciate the way she incorporated a little bit of her singing in the delivery of some of these lyrics back and forth.
Yes.
A nice little balance. And then the background ooh ah on the back when she's like ah in the background. I was like, that was a fun moment for the background vocals. And the hook definitely grows on you for sure. It's pretty catchy. What she say? Reputation precedes. They told you I'm crazy. I swear I don't love the drama. It loves me.
Yep.
I love the transition from "It Loves Me" into the next line. Like she delivered it with some energy, and then smoothly like went straight into that next line. And I can't let you go. Your handprints on my soul. It's like your eyes are liquor. It's like your body is gold. You've been calling my bluff on all my usual tricks. So here's the truth from my red lips. Basically, this person sees through her and knows that she likes him or her. And she's like, let me just be honest. You got me. I want you. And I want you bad.
I want you real bad.
Real bad.
I want you real bad.
You like the 4th of July. That Jennifer Coolidge line.
All right. What's I think next is a song we have listened to.
Yeah.
I'll probably just listen through here. Talk a little more about it in the context of the album, maybe.
I did something bad.
I never trust a narcissist, but they love me. So I play them like a violin, and I make it look oh so easy. Cause for every lie I tell them, they tell me 3. This is how the world works. Now all he thinks about is me.
I can feel the flames on my skin,
Crimson red
paint on my lips.
If a man talks shit, then
I owe him nothing.
I don't regret it one bit, cause he had it coming. They say I did something bad. Then
Why does it feel so good?
They say I did something bad. It wasn't feel so good.
Oh, the gunshots.
And I do it over and over and over again if I could. It just felt so good.
It's a little Blackpink-esque.
Yeah.
I never trust a playboy. that they love me. So I fly them all around the world, and I let
them think they saved me.
They never see it coming.
What I do next. Love that. There's just like no little production elements like sprinkled in on the vocals.
Yeah.
That dub right there. My skin. Oh yeah, I like it. I just like it.
But if he drops my name, then I owe him nothing. And if he spends my change, then he had it coming. They say I did something bad, then why does it feel so good? They say I did something bad, then why does it feel so good? Most fun I ever had, and I do it over and over and over again if I could. It just felt so good, They're burning all the witches, even if you aren't one. They got their pitchforks and proof, their receipts and reasons. They're burning all the witches, even if you aren't one. So light me up,
Light me up, light me up,
go ahead and
light me up, light me up, light me up. Go ahead, burn me, bitch, burn me.
They say I did something bad, then why does it feel so good? So good. They say I did something bad, then why does it feel so good? Most fun I ever had, and I do it over and over and over again if I could. It just
Felt so good, good.
They say I did something bad, so good. Why does it feel so good? Good, so good. Why does it feel so good? Why does it feel so good? It just felt so good, good.
That's the best song
Banger,
so far.
banger,
I like that.
banger.
I'm
I'm
hearing
just
it a second time.
Yeah, I appreciate the energy of this album so far, though. Like, it's my kind of. I like this kind of energy. This is kind of like, even if like the lyrics aren't the best, or necessarily maybe even the delivery's not the best, this is the type of energy of music I do enjoy listening to at times. So and it sounds clean, like it's well. It might even be slightly overproduced, but it's not necessarily taken away from the music for me. So.
All these songs all sound similar to, like, they're in that Black Pink esque style of music, like very there's an intensity to them, and especially with the production.
And that's probably why that's probably why the performances from are like allotted, because
yes, these are definitely concert songs, and for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, they're event level type of songs. Even if like if you use the word banger as like just a neutral style versus like sometimes people just use banger to describe a song that they like, but like a type of song, it's almost like a blockbuster movie.
Yep.
It's not have to be good, but there's a style of movie that's made for.
It's
a banger type of song.
Yeah, it's the performance trap music. It's really good.
Yeah.
Really good. I just like it. I like it. I would go to this concert for sure.
But yeah, the chorus is probably my favorite part. Once again, and I like I imagine some people probably don't like this part, but I enjoy the.
I do too. It's like iconic
because I treat it as it's like a part of the instrumental.
Yes, yeah.
Because at first I was like, I wonder what she was thinking when she wrote that lyric.
She's channeling her inner Lady Gaga.
This needs something.
Lady Gaga. They always say Lady Gaga has a hit when she comes out with gibberish.
But yeah, pretty solid.
Don't blame me. Is that? Yeah, don't blame me.
Don't blame
Another
me.
Max Martin track.
Don't blame me. Love made me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Lord save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life.
Where are we going? Ooh, little dubstep wobs. Whoom, whoom,
Toy
whoom.
with them older guys, just play things for me to use. Something happened for the first time in the darkest little paradise, shaking, pacing. I just need you. For you, I would cross the line. I would waste my time. I would lose my mind. They say she's gone too far this time. Don't blame me, love made me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Don't blame me, love made me crazy. If it doesn't, you
I like those synths in the background. They're really high.
Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. My name.
I love the phrasing of "Don't blame me, love made me crazy." It almost got a little country swing to it. Don't blame me, love made me
Yeah,
crazy.
it does. It does. It does. Yeah.
And like even the if it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. But yeah, I like the drug is my baby. My drug is my baby.
Yep.
Meaning like her love is her drug. You could say the drug, she just loved drugs so much. Obviously, that's not what she meant, but funny if that actually came out. No, it wouldn't be funny because then that would mean she was on drugs.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I'll be using it for the rest of my life.
I like how she twists. In her first verse, she kind of twists her all her breakup songs to a different perspective, and she's like, "I've been the one breaking hearts for a long time.
We knew it. It's all
I've been
your
toying
fault.
with them older guys. They just play things for me to use." That's actually kind of crazy to say that.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Wait.
John Mayer woke up from a nightmare. Like, wait, was I the victim?
Yeah, but I appreciate the boldness of the stance that she's taking with her songs in this album, and it helps that she did change her style. I think it helps execute that boldness a bit more, and dealing with all her critics and the media and Kanye West and the fans that may have been critiquing her and the people that just don't like her in general and the ex-lovers and stuff.
And regardless of even like how many or how intense any sort of criticism it is for Taylor or anybody, it's like if you're an artist or a competitor or somebody, you got to create that edge for yourself to almost like keep you motivated, especially once you reach a certain level of success. And it helps. Okay, sometimes I appreciate when artists get a little bit like meta or a little bit candid in their music, but sometimes they overdo it to where like they don't take themselves seriously enough. They like are so meta in their lyrics and like, oh, I'm writing a song right now. Okay, but you're writing a song right now, so just stay into character, like commit to the bit. And Taylor, I think, does a good job of committing to the bit. Mm-hmm. Not that it's a bit, but like she's really exaggerating it to make the emotion and tapping into that character, that feeling, and expressing it.
No, I just like the energy of this album. If I were to like describe, like to me, that I can tell I'm just liking this album based on its like energy and the production of it. Whereas like Red, I really like the nostalgia, and the catchiness of all the choruses in that song. And then Folklore, I appreciate all the storytelling and the details in the lyrics. Like each album for me is having like something, or at least each of my favorite albums are having something that I really focus in on enjoying.
You said each of your favorite albums?
Yeah.
But you didn't list Torture Post Department.
That's
ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's just crazy. Wow.
We all got our taste, brother. We all got our taste.
I was telling him the other night, my taste in music is better than everyone's. Yeah, I was thinking that in the car. I was listening to music. I was like, wow, the music I like is better than everybody else's music that they like.
Hey, we all got our egos, bro. I'm not gonna destroy your ego.
I ran the numbers.
I'm gonna uplift you.
I ran the numbers. I looked at the numbers. I said, dang, this song that this person like is not as good as the song that I like.
Right. Simple. I'm not saying Reputation so far is a better album than Torture Poets Apartment.
No, I'm not saying
it's a favorite so far because of the energy. That's all. I still gave Torture Poets Apartment a 9. It's still really good. It's just not necessarily my favorite.
I gotta keep an eye on.
Remember, he put down bad at the bottom. He put down bad at the bottom. He put down bad at the bottom. He put down bad at the bottom.
Switching up.
Just remember that I ain't switching up. I listen to new albums that, of course, I'm gonna have new favorites.
Nah. He did not like Folklore that much, but then he saw. Sometimes he'd be like, "Oh, let me say something for the Swifties."
No.
Just keep an eye
because
on
they all like Evermore. All of our Swiftie fans like it. A lot of them like just Evermore, and them Pots and Pans song brings Evermore down for me.
Just keep an eye on
Evermore's like last.
Last in what?
Album rankings.
Wow, that's funny.
But it has like 2 or 3 of my favorite songs on it. That's the thing. Folklore as a project is not like individual songs. Most of them come from Red, Speak Now, and Evermore.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah. Fucking.
My name is whatever you decide, and I'm just gonna call you mine. I'm insane, but I'm your baby. Your baby. Echoes of your name inside my mind. Halo, hiding my obsession. I once was poison ivy, but now I'm your daisy.
Ooh, just came out with that out of nowhere.
I would fall from grace just to touch your face. If you walk away, I'd beg you on my knees to stay. Don't blame me, love made me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Don't blame me, love made me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Oh, Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life.
Okay.
I get so high.
Yeah.
Every time you're loving me. You're loving me. Trip of my life. Oh, every time you're touching me. You're touching me. Every
Ooh, break
time,
down, break
every time
down.
you're loving me.
Oh.
Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. Using for the rest of my life.
Oh. Sang it.
Love made me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Doing it right. Lord, save me, my drug is my baby.
It's getting kind of orchestral.
Yeah, she's grandiose, baby. Grandiose. Like, this is.
Love made me crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Oh, Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. I get so high. Oh, every time you're loving me. You're loving me. Oh, Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life.
That and I Did Something Bad are the best 2 so far on this album, in my opinion. And the hook is really nice.
I'm sorry, this right here, this part right here.
Don't blame me, love
No.
made me crazy. If it doesn't, you
Right here,
every time
right here,
you're-
right here,
every
right here.
time you're touching me.
I was like, oh, we gonna break it down and quiet maybe. I was like, ooh, okay.
Every time you're loving me.
And then she's like, no, I'm gonna punch you in the face with my vocals.
Oh, Lord, save me, my drug is my baby. I'll be using for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life. Oh, don't blame me, love.
Sorry, I've never really heard her sing like that necessarily.
belt?
That, yeah, and that's she can like she's not necessarily the best at it, but it worked, and it to me
Yeah, no,
it was hit.
I appreciate that energy.
That
there,
was
too.
nice. Ooh,
Yeah, that one and yeah, those are the last 2 are my top 2
don't
so far.
using me for the rest of my life. Whoa. I like it. It's good.
It is good.
I'm enjoying this.
Again.
I'm sorry.
Do that again.
Nah, you made me feel. I saw your look. You made me
That's
feel
part of the entertainment. That's part of the entertainment. You get a second chance.
Nah, the YouTubers can complain about me singing too much already. I can see it.
Yeah. But at least it's in between the songs.
Yeah, at least it's in between the songs.
Nah, they be talking shit about me too. It's sad. Yeah, maybe the guy in the brown cowboy hat shouldn't be singing so much.
Oh man. Yeah, no. This is fun. I just like this energy. Just like this energy. Again, this is like music. Like this is just music I like to listen to. So it's a different. It's what depends on the mood that I'm in.
Yeah, this has like an energy that is not the energy I normally would listen to, but I could still see like the quality if you listen to this type of music. But like y'all probably already know, I like the
calm, chill,
chill.
And I like that stuff too. Yeah. I just have a more diverse palette than he does when it comes to music. So
by diverse, he like bad music and good. I only like good music. Like I'm like strictly.
Y'all don't like McDonald's fries. It's greasy. It's junk food, but McDonald's fries hit, right? When you get fresh, crispy McDonald's fries, it's cheap.
He's trying to say that I'm
over here trying to be on his little 5-course fine dining bullshit, bougie ass motherfucker.
I think that I'm above.
No, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Unprofessional. I listen to some ignorant.
Yeah. Right. Okay. But I like bad music. Maybe you just. It's like someone who don't like mushrooms. They're like, oh, I could see that's a quality mushroom, but I don't eat mushrooms. Yeah. You just don't know how to enjoy mushrooms. You just don't have a palate like that. It's okay. It's okay, buddy.
I don't have a palate to enjoy the music that you enjoy because it's not edible.
It is edible. Mushrooms are edible.
Some of the music. No, but seriously. There's certain styles of music that I don't like. For instance, I don't listen to opera, but I can see and I see how impressive it is for someone who sings opera to sing opera. But there are certain times where it's like I don't listen to this type of music, and I think this is a bad version.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Too.
Yeah, that happened recently.
But yeah, also Cameron does not value lyrics to the same degree that I value them.
Is true. Yes, that is true. Yeah.
Or and also like in terms of like he value like flow, like he values energy. I think too.
Yeah, the vibe of it more than the overall vibe of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the lyrics are super good, and that contributes the most.
Can elevate it,
to the energy and the vibe of the song. That's how I feel with Folklore. The lyrics in there, I think, contribute to the energy a lot. It's one of those albums I like listening to. Same with Noah Kahan's Stick Season.
Sticks, yeah.
It's like before I go to bed.
Phrasing
like before I go to bed, I love listening to that type of music before I go to bed.
Very unique voice too.
But yeah, that's for me. It's more the energy, and I'm just enjoying. Like this is like I'm really enjoying this. But again, I don't think it's like her best work necessarily. I just really enjoy the sounds.
But I always appreciate when she experiments with something she doesn't normally do. Though.
Yeah, and it's not a bad experimentation at all.
We were talking about it the other day. That's like why she's as popular and stayed as popular as she is because she reinvents herself
constantly. Yeah, and I'm very excited for when we hopefully get another new Taylor Swift album. I'm sure.
That'd be curious. And now looking at now that I know more of her music, it's like, oh, I don't know what she's gonna do next. Like
yeah.
Like because all of her albums are pretty different. Except for maybe like the first few.
Yeah, Evermore, Midnight's Torture Post Department all do like a genre jump almost.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. So
yeah.
We're getting to our track 5, Delicate. We always know that track 5s are the most emotional Taylor-esque tracks. So maybe we're gonna soften it up now. We've done a lot of big energy. Let's see how this pacing goes.
They sing for the best. My reputation's never been worse, so you must like me for me. We can't make
no beat yet. Okay.
Any promises now, can we, babe? But you can make me dream.
I like that. I like
that. I like both of those lyrics.
Ooh, wait a second.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
I like the flow.
Dark jeans and your Nikes looking at you. Oh damn, never seen that color blue. Just think of the fun things we could do. Cause I like you. Listen for the best. My reputation's never been worse. So you must like me for me. Yeah, I want you. We can't make any promises now, can we, babe? But you can make me dream. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? Cause I know that it's delicate.
Yeah. Ooh.
Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it delicate?
It's calmed down a little. Production's still energetic and still has the synthy vibes and the dark trap vibes, but it's a little more mellow and it's a little more vocal lyric focused. Real nice imagery on that first verse. Dive bar in the east side. Where you at?
And the flow is really nice.
Yes, the phone lights up on my nightstand in the black. Come here, you can meet me in the back. What you mean by that? Dark jeans and your Nikes. Look at you. But I really liked. Actually, back in the intro, I really liked. We can't make any promises now, Cammy, but you can make me a drink. Like, hey, I don't know where this is gonna go, but let's enjoy the moment.
Right.
I really like that. Yeah.
In my reputation never been worse. You must like me for me. Knowing the backstory and like how she like went away for a year after the whole Kanye famous Kim Kardashian situation. And people like painting her as the person who like plays victim.
Yeah.
And Kim Kardashian releasing a tape that showed a portion of the story, but even in the tape, it's like, well, he didn't say he was going to say what he said. He just said, from what I remember from the tape, that he was going to say her name in the song. But not, I feel like we're going to have sex. Because I made that bitch famous part. I don't think he played the song for it at all.
I think he played part of it or something, not that part. I don't remember. Yeah. From what I understand, the tape was edited, that what they released was edited, and the full video shed more light on the situation a little bit, I think.
But yeah. Regardless, she knows that her reputation's bad, and then she put it into a lyric. I thought she did it pretty well right there.
Yeah, like, hey, it's been worse, but you still gotta like me for me, even if that has some reputation. Like, you still gotta, it's me.
And then the chorus is nice too. I like the flow on the chorus.
Yeah.
Is it cool that I said that?
Is it chill that you're
yeah.
Delicate. Near rhymes too in the chorus with delicate and all that, and not perfect rhymes, which is nice. I like when they do near rhymes and not perfect rhymes. Yeah, that's nice.
Floor on the west side, me and you, handsome, you're a mansion with a view. Do the girls back home touch you like I do?
Oh.
Long night, your hands up in my hair, echoes of your footsteps on the stairs. Stay here, honey, I don't wanna share.
I don't blame you. For the best, my reputation's never been worse, so love me for me. We can't make any promises now, can we, babe?
But you can make me dream. Is it cool that I said all that?
Is it cool that you're in my head? Cause I know that it's delicate.
Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it delicate? Sometimes I wonder when you sleep, are you ever dreaming of me? Sometimes when I look into your eyes, I pretend you're mine all the damn time.
Very syncopated flow.
Yeah.
Is it cool that you said all that? Is it chill that you're
In my head, cause I know that it's delicate.
Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet?
not bad.
He's cool. I put that third.
Yeah, probably third or fourth.
Yeah. But I definitely appreciate that vibe. It's like a little mix.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's the fifth song, so you know it's gonna have a little more emotion. It's gonna be a little more, not even sad, but you know, and it was
depth.
softer. Yeah, it was a little bit
more
softer
depth.
too for an album with this type of intensity. It had a little softer tone.
Well, also sticking to the, you know what I like to say, sonic cohesiveness. It does a good job of doing that.
Yeah. It's not jarring or out of place.
And I also like the sentiment of the song, being very hesitant as she approaches, you know, someone new. Most likely probably is Joe Alwyn, as they started dating, I believe, around this time. And it's just a nice transition. As the first 4 songs were really kind of hitting at the critics and talking about her reputation, and this kind of transitions more into talking about her personal life a bit more, and like problems she's maybe facing with dating and finding new relationships in the midst of this chaos. So, yeah, I liked it. I'm liking it. Everything so far. Nothing I hate. No pots and pans yet.
Or that one part from that one song. You should have said no.
That people think we're going crazy over.
We did,
but
the only reason we did that is because we were trying to see if it was just a first time jarring thing that shocked us, or it was really truly.
Yeah, we were trying to play it and see if we can just get used to it or something. And it really it does. It just is very jarring to me, the instrument that comes in. Next is Look What You Made Me Do. Surprise, surprise. We're actually switching up producers on this track, and I think this is one of the first times she's worked with Jack Antonoff.
It's got a cinematic
Just
feel.
imagine this being the first single you hear from Taylor Swift in like 2 years after a big old pop album.
Yeah.
You're like, okay. Whoa.
Don't like your little games. Don't like your tilted stage. The role you made me play of the fool. No, I don't like you. I don't like your perfect crime. How you laugh when you lie. You said the gun was mine. Isn't cool. No, I don't like you. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up.
The drama building with the instrumental.
I got a list of names and yours is in red underlined. I check it once, then I check it twice. Oh,
look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do.
I like the transition with that hook too.
Yeah. Very repetitive hook, but the sentiment is for the sentiment of the song. In context of when it came out, I appreciate the hook because it's
also like it stops. It doesn't overstay its welcome in terms of the repetitive nature of the Look What You Made Me Do, and because that pre-chorus
has that build,
the piano. And then you switch it up so not even jarringly, but it's dramatic switch up with the drums, and it'll be a little bit more skeletal and bare bones.
Yep.
And gritty. I did appreciate that.
And it's
nice.
Cool because
it's
look what you made me do is like, look, you made me have to do different kind of music. You made me have to do this. You made me have to be a bad bitch. You made me have to be that bitch. Like you made me have to do all this. Also, I thought I was listening to this and I was like, did she take some inspiration to do this more dark trap EDM style, you know, dubstep-esque inspired album from maybe like a play on Kanye West music, like you said? Because you know what album I thought of? 808s and Heartbreak.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
The 808s, the drums in this remind me of 808s and Heartbreak a little bit.
That's fair.
And I'm like...
And the album she put out right before this was what?
1989.
1989. Oh, that is crazy.
The blank space, baby. So I'll write your name.
Okay, but
now I got bad blood.
But the drama building on the pre-chorus, but I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. And then rose up front, and then I do it all the time. Also, that one hits a little bit just because this happened multiple times where she's had these big situations where people are like, something crazy happened, especially with her and Kanye West. But yeah, and then the chorus, it's simple, like you said, it's repetitive, but it hits. I like the chorus. I like the chorus a lot. The Look What You Made Me Do, and then the like that's not how she says it. She's like like that.
Yeah.
Is like something just happened, or like she just like almost like a grunt when they tennis, like when you hit the ball, or even like if you're in a fight, you might scream and say, "Oh, bitch!
Oh, look what you made me do."
Something like that. But yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Dude, look what you just made me do. I don't like your kingdom keys. They once belonged to me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The vocal lady. Oh yeah.
Sleep, locked me out and threw a feast. The world moves on, another day, another drama. But not for me, not for me. All I think about is karma. And then the
Foreshadow.
world moves on, but one thing's for sure. Maybe I got mine, but you'll all get yours.
Oh, that was a nice little weird synth transition. That piano hits. Background vocals, kind of like layering in.
I check it once.
I check it twice. Twice.
Look what you made me do.
Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me.
I love the production.
I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams.
Oh, you hear that?
Yeah.
It sounds like a helicopter.
Sorry, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Oh,
Wow.
she's dead.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do.
Yep. It makes sense that was the single.
Yeah. The first, yeah.
The sentiment of it, but also just the production and how much of a banger it is. I really appreciate the synergy with her delivering of those O's with like the drums and like the layered like background vocals or some on some of them, and then also in I believe it was like the bridge, and then that like little bit of an interlude. There's just all these little elements that they bring in and out with the instrumental, and like a video game. There's like a like moment.
Antonoffing on this.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think I understand why she started making music with Jack Antonoff and kind of dropped Max Martin a bit. The Max Martin tracks, they sound really big and lovely, and they have really clean production. But I remember I made a comment on one of the tracks. I said it's a little overproduced, and it's not so like bad that it takes away from the music. But Jack Antonoff just puts in these little details. Like there's so much more details in the production of this track that really elevate it in terms of its production. That I think I understand that. Like I think that's just what Taylor Swift really likes, because she also, she puts those details in her lyrics and her melodies too. So I can see why they kind of fit together.
Also, there was some a personality in the delivery of some of these. The what on verse 2, when she was like, "What?" like that. I think that was one of her best spoken lines, because she, a lot of people do it, but like of all the like lines I've heard her like speak instead of sing in some of her songs, that was one of my favorites. Really injected some passion there. And I liked how the O came right back into the chorus right after she said, "Why? Oh, because she's dead." Oh, like it came like immediately, and it was kind of like abrupt, and it was like really keeps you engaged after she was like just kind of almost just talking right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, because she's dead. Oh, it's like, oh damn.
Okay. All right.
And then look what made you that is very catchy. I like that a lot.
And I like the switch in the second verse. The world moves on another day, another drama, but not for me. All I think about is karma. There's a nice little really doing a good job of just switching everything up and making everything very interesting and intriguing and entertaining to listen to. Yeah. So it goes. So it goes. Ooh. Okay. Calming down a little bit, maybe.
See you in the dark. All eyes on you, my magician. All eyes on us. You make everyone disappear and cut me into pieces. Gold cage hostage to my feelings. Back against the wall. Tripping on your guard. Cause we break down a little. But when you get me alone, it's so simple. Cause baby, I know what you know. We can feel it. And all the pieces fall right into place. Getting caught up in a moment. Lipstick on your face. So it goes. I'm yours to keep. And I'm yours to lose. You know I'm not a bad girl, but I do bad things with you. So it goes.
Yeah, that hook took me off guard in a good way though. Because it was a little more mellow to start, and then just kind of nice. It just fell into it fell into place.
Not exactly, but almost Lana Del Rey quality to the hook. There's like this cinematic, but like melodramatic, like feeling or tone to it. But yeah, and all the pieces fall right into place. Get caught up in the moment. Lipstick on your face. Good imagery there.
Mm-hmm. I'm yours to keep, I'm on yours to lose. It's under your control, buddy. It's your actions.
I'm not a bad girl, but I do
bad things with you. It's just like the I'm not gonna make any promises, but you can make me your drink line. I like that little play. Yeah.
See you in the dark. All eyes on you, my magician. All eyes on us. You make everyone disappear and cut me into pieces. I like that. Basically saying I don't see anyone when I'm with you. I'm only focused on you.
And the disappearing act of magician, cutting him into pieces, like in the box and everything. Yeah. Gold cage, hostage to my feeling.
Hostage to my feeling.
Back against the wall, tripping when you're gone. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Just this is a little. It's got some little sexual tension in the song. I feel slight. Yeah.
Met you in a bar. All eyes on me, your illusionist. All eyes on us. I make all your gray days clear and wear you like a necklace. I'm so chill, but you make me jealous. But I got your heart. Skipping when I'm gone. Cause we break down a little. But when I get you alone, it's so simple. Cause baby, I know what you know. We can feel it. And all the pieces fall right into place. Getting caught up in a moment. Lipstick on your face. So it goes. I'm yours to keep. And I'm yours to lose. You know I'm not a bad girl, but I do bad things with you. So it goes. Come here, dressed in black now. So it goes. Scratches down your back now. So it goes. You did a number on me, but honestly, baby, who's counting? I did a
That's a good lyric.
number on you, but honestly, baby,
Who's counting?
You did a number on me, but honestly, baby, who's counting? Who's counting? 1, 2, 3. And all the pieces fall right into place. Getting caught up in a moment. Lipstick on your face. So it goes. I'm yours to keep. And I'm yours to lose. Baby, you know I'm not a bad girl, but I
Not bad.
Not bad. A little bit of a change of pace, similar to Delicate.
Could have used a little bit more in the verses, but the chorus hit.
And she's implementing like auto-tune for like a creative like flair.
And it's not over.
Yeah. I don't like love those parts because she doesn't necessarily need to do
that,
but
I understand her choice for it. Yeah,
but yeah,
but I'm just glad that it wasn't like so prevalent. Like it wasn't just in your face necessarily.
Yeah. So it goes. I like the intro to the hook.
Yeah, I like the way as soon as the hook hits right there, and that first line is really nice. I like that a lot. What's that next song? I gotta look it up.
Gorgeous.
Okay. We'll see what this one's like.
Gorgeous. You should take it as a compliment that I got drunk and made fun of the way you talk. You should think about the consequence of your magnetic field being a little too strong.
Oh, I like that. Is that a xylophone?
Oh yeah, on the right here.
He's in the club doing I don't know what. You're so cool, it makes me hate you so much. I hate you so much. Whiskey on ice, sunset and vine. You ruined my life by not being mine. You're so gorgeous, I can't say anything to your face. 'Cause look at your face.
Oh, I like that.
And I'm so furious at your phone making me feel this way. But what can I say? You're gorgeous. You should
Yeah, nice little.
I like this vibe. It's got a flow of funk to
a
it.
little funker, a little more positive. This is the.
She's talking about Kanye West.
This is.
You're so gorgeous.
It's got like an upbeat, positive. I don't know why. It's the stay reputation, but in a better way.
I mean, stay. I enjoy listening to it, but it's the worst song on Red from what I remember.
Yeah, it's definitely one of them. I like that when we hit the pre-chorus with the whiskey on ice, sunset and vine. You ruined my life by not being mine.
She said you should take it as a compliment that I made fun of the way you talk.
Gotcha.
I'm flirting with you. I like you.
We're mean to people we flirt with. We like.
Speaking of drunk, there is a guest that I remember. I interacted with them when I was working last night, and they were at a table. It was a couple on a date, and I may have did something for their table. It wasn't my table, and then they left, but they went sat at the bar. So then when I saw them and I was about to leave, they started talking to me. I don't remember. They were like, "Oh, thank you for earlier." When I tell you, this girl's voice is nothing like you would expect her voice to sound like. I don't know what voice I thought she would have. She had tattoos, black hair, bangs, glasses. And when she started talking, it's just like, if you only heard her voice, maybe you would think she had almost like a nerdy element to her voice where you thought she more might have a
grungy or
maybe a little raspiness, but it was more it was just interesting.
Oh my God. Hi.
And they were really nice, but you could tell she was drunk. She's like, "Oh, thank you so much. You kind of look like a guy from this band and blah, blah, blah." And she tried to say it multiple times. And I'm looking at the boyfriend I can't understand what she's saying, right? Please help me. I just kept trying to repeat it. And I'm repeating it, I know, incorrectly, but he's just she said Motion City soundtrack. I was
he's like, "Save me, help me."
But yeah, that just reminded me of that. But I like this vibe very much.
Mm-hmm.
And the chorus is catchy too. You're so gorgeous. Oh, and then that background vocal where they repeated "Gorgeous," but it was like a synth. It almost reminded me of some stuff off Midnight's. Like
yeah, this got Midnight's vibe too, for sure.
Yeah, it had like that effect on it. It was like gorgeous, like that. But yeah.
Take it as a compliment that I'm talking to everyone here.
Oh, I love the xylophone too.
You should think about the consequence of you touching my hand in the darkened room. If you got a girlfriend, I'm jealous of her. But if you're single, that's honestly worse. Cause you're so gorgeous, it actually hurts. Ocean blue eyes, looking in
Billie Eilish?
Ooh.
I feel like I might sink and drown and die.
You're so gorgeous.
I can't say anything to your face.
Look at your face.
Look at your face.
And I'm so furious at you for making me feel this way.
I like the second chorus more fleshed out. It's nice.
Yeah.
You make me so happy, it turns back to sad. There's nothing I hate more than what I can't have. You are so gorgeous, it makes me so mad. You make me so happy, it turns back to sad. There's nothing I hate more than what I can't have. Guess I'll just stumble on home to my cats.
She said,
Alone. Let's wanna come along. You're so gorgeous. I can't say anything to your face. Cause look at your face. And I'm so furious at you for making me feel this way. But what can I say? You're gorgeous. You make me so happy, it turns back to sad. There's nothing I hate more than what I can't have. And you are so gorgeous, it makes me so mad. You're gorgeous. You make me so happy, it turns back to sad. There's nothing I hate more than what I can't have.
Gorgeous, it makes me so mad. Gorgeous. It was fun.
I love the ding right before the chorus hits.
It's got purposeful humor in both the production and the lyrics.
I would say her vocal, like her acting on this song, is some of her best act, and even on this album with a couple of her line deliveries with that weren't sang or rapped. It almost gives me a little bit of Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter vibes because we both know like they have those acting backgrounds.
Yep.
But that when she said, "Guess I'll just stumble home to my cats." Ugh. Like that was good. I really enjoyed that delivery right there. She's like, ugh. But yeah, that ding, you're so good. I like this one. It's one of my favorites from the album so far.
You're so gorgeous.
Can't say anything to your face. We all know that feeling.
Cause look at your face.
When they're so hot, you just like, like, you know.
That's how I felt when I first met you.
People be doing that. Yeah, I was just gonna say people be doing that when they start me. I'm like, relax. I'm just like you.
Ugly. All right. Time to hop in the getaway car.
Getaway car.
Another Jack Antonoff coming up.
It was the best of times, the worst of crimes. I struck a match and blew your mind, but I didn't mean it.
Ooh.
You didn't see it. The ties were black, the lies were white, in shades of gray and candlelight. I wanted to leave him.
I like that.
Needed a reason.
That part.
Yeah.
X marks the spot where we fell apart. He poisoned the well. I was lying to myself.
That's a nice little flow.
Yeah.
Ooh. First little fashion we were cursed. Oh.
Oh, I recognize
Wait a
this.
second.
I think I know this song.
I don't recognize it, but this is nice. Getaway car.
Oh, I like that part.
This is actually one of my favorites already.
This
is really nice.
I definitely recognize at least the "you were driving in a getaway car from something.
We were flying, but we never get that far.
Yeah.
No, I really liked. Okay, I just want to go back to this because I was talking over a little bit. I think it was right here.
X marks the spot where we fell apart. He poisoned the well. I was lying to myself. I knew it from the first. Old fashioned, we were cursed. We never had a shotgun shot in the dark.
That first reminded me of Chapel Roan. I think she or you know what? No, Sabrina's Carpenter's cover of "Good Luck Babe" by Chapel Roan. It reminds me of some of the delivery in that.
It reminds me of Who's Afraid of Little Me a little bit with some of the high pitch, like almost shrieky, like emotion. But I definitely like the also X marks the spot. Yeah. I like the way she delivers like that. It's kind of funny but entertaining. I don't think it's like funny bad, but just X marks the spot. But yeah. But the chorus is really nice. She would drive. It's also got some good imagery in that chorus.
Yes.
Nice little picture. Reminds me of, I remember we were sitting there by the water. In the OOs in the post chorus. Also nice. That's not how she said it, but you know what I mean. It's like,
yeah, the imagery of criminals in a getaway car to describe a tumultuous relationship.
Tumultuous. You were driving.
I like that. There were sirens in the beat of your heart. The warning signs in the beat of your heart, like the red flags, almost like there was a something there that was telling you, I would be the first to leave. Yeah.
It's like stop. Struck a match, blew your mind. Oh, that was good. That was a good line too. Best of times, worst of crimes. It's almost in terms of sentiment. I think this came out first, but favorite crime. From Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, this definitely came out.
That's one of my. Y'all know that's one of my favorite crimes. So good, man.
That's a good one.
Getaway car.
There were sirens in the beat of your heart. Should've known I'd be the first to leave. Think about when I first met me. In a getaway car. You'll never get far.
Prison break, the light.
Ooh, that was nice.
But you weren't thinking.
Yeah.
And I was just drinking. Well, he was running after us. I was screaming, go, go, go. But with three of us,
emotion.
It's a sideshow. And a circus ain't a love story. And now we're both sorry. We're both sorry. X marks the spot where we fell apart. He poisoned the well, every man for himself. I knew it from the first. Old fashioned, we were cursed. It hit you like a shotgun shot to the heart. You were driving
the getaway car. We were flying, but we never get far. Don't pretend it's such a mystery. It's where you first met me. In a getaway car, there were sirens in the beat of your heart.
Ooh. I like that.
Until I switch to the other side, It's no surprise I turned you in. 'Cause us traitors never win.
Ooh.
I'm in a getaway car.
Just strings? Nice. We haven't really heard any strings yet.
And I stole the keys. That was the last time you ever saw me. Driving the getaway car. We were flying, but we never get far. Don't pretend it's such a mystery. Think about the place where you first met me. Riding in a getaway car. There were sirens in the beat of your heart. Should've known I'd be the first to leave. Think about the place where you first met me. In a getaway car.
Some of those parts remind me of But Daddy, I Love Him. Especially when she's like, nothing good happens in the getaway car, and then there's like a break before the drums come back in.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of that part where she's like, I'm having his baby, and it's like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
She's like the drums come, no, I'm not. I keep complimenting like her acting on some of these delivered lines, and I think part of it is like she had the most like emotion and feeling to draw from. Like I feel like she's really actually like really mad.
Yeah, she's passionate. She's got a lot. Yeah, a lot of back. Yeah,
because the screaming "go go go" was really nice, and then like some of the delivery on those last few lyrics, if the second verse was really that "go go go" was really strong.
Because you got to think she shut down for a year and just made this album. Like she just whatever she had planned, the Karma album that she was supposed to come out with. Apparently, that's when this was. That's what they were telling us about.
And it turned into a song versus an album.
I don't know if it turned into a song, but
it was a song though.
I don't know if that was the.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I don't know if it just like turned into a song.
I see what you're saying.
Right, but I remember that they said something about like the next album being like.
This is like
it was a fan theory, if you will, about a lost 2016 album that was rumored to have been scrapped and gained traction due to references Taylor has made over the years. They think that she had a whole album ready to release before that scandal forced her to reinvent herself.
I see.
Yeah, because she had a pattern of releasing an album every 2 years, but there was no album in 2016. So,
in a getaway car. This song definitely reminds me of just in general like a few songs, and then the whole vibe of Torture Pose Apartment. This one.
Boom boom. But yeah, no, and I think again this is another. I think you commented on the other Antonov song where she was also. Her personality shining a little more, and I think again that's another reason why she likes working with him. I think there was just a better
he probably able to he knows exactly like what he wants as a producer too, in terms of how to make it her personality like shine more. He probably encourages it more, like you say Dan Nigro does with Olivia and Chapel.
Yep.
But yeah.
Next up, King of My Heart.
I'm perfectly fine. I live on my own. I made up my mind. I'm better off being alone. We met a few weeks ago. Now you try on calling me, baby, like trying on clothes. You move to me, you're the American queen, and you move to me like I'm a Motown beat, and we rule the kingdom inside my room. It's all the boys in their expensive cars, with the Range Rovers and the Jaguars. Never took me quite where you do. And all I want you are the one I have been waiting for. King of my heart, body and soul. Oh, and all I want you, all I want. I'll never let you go. King of my heart, body and soul. Oh, and all I want, I've been waiting. And all I want, you are the one I have been waiting. Body and soul. And all I want, late in the night.
My bad.
All right. I'm enjoying it. I just made that face because of the way she said Jaguars. Because I know she kind of said it just so it like matches up with the flow.
But
it's not necessarily the wrong way to say it.
I wasn't
funny.
Too crazy about the pre-chorus, but I thoroughly enjoyed the chorus.
Yeah, the chorus. I enjoyed the chorus. The post-chorus was interesting. I appreciate her switching it up a little bit and allowing the drums to come in that way.
Yeah. That pre-chorus was a little jarring. I'm gonna get used to it, but it was just a little jarring.
I did not mind it. I only just thought it was funny the way she said Jaguars. Like,
yeah, she did. It was like a Jaguars.
Jaguars. Because she didn't have to. She could have just said Jaguars the correct normal way.
Yeah, she could have let it, or she could have let it
be.
The
rhyme would have been there, or she could have said it slower, or
she could have let it be syncopated instead of trying to fit it into the pocket. She could have let it been syncopated, let it go off the beat a little bit. It would have been fine.
Yeah.
That was funny. No, this is fine. I wasn't crazy about the production pre-chorus. I wasn't too. It was a lot. But I got to listen to it a few more times.
Yeah, let's see.
Where are we at here?
It's verse 2.
Late in the night, the city's asleep. Your love is a secret. I'm hoping, dreaming, dying to keep. Change
I like the sense in this.
priorities. The taste of your lips is my idea of luxury. So to me, I'm your American queen, and you move to me like I'm a Motown beat, and we rule the kingdom inside my room. It's all boys in the six cars with the Range Rovers and the Jaguars.
Almost sounds like she's saying jugular.
My heart.
The hook is nice.
I like that. Bringing back that effect with using a few songs now. It's not as good as the Midnight Rain effect, but I like it. Ooh, yeah.
I like that, yeah. That's pretty good. I don't mind the instrumental on the pre-chorus as much.
The second time around, it just took. It was a lot at once, and I wasn't properly anticipating that.
Pause. No, I'm just kidding. But
that brother had a few more inches.
Don't get me Saturday. I kind of want to listen to the pre-chorus again because there's a delivery on the, what is it? Room.
Throw it back.
I don't know if that's.
You got. If you click the lyric thing, you can just click the.
Where's the lyric thing?
The little microphone.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
And then just look for salute to me.
Salute to me.
Or the taste of your lips for the second verse. Yeah.
The taste of your lips is my idea
of luxury.
To me, I'm your American queen, and you move to me like I'm a Motown beat, and we rule the kingdom inside my room.
I remember that. Yeah, it just reminded me of like the acting on his just. She really in character, like she's really like her personality is really shining. I feel like the most it has on any of her albums.
I feel like
it's not even being my.
She probably had the mindset of
music.
I have nothing to fucking lose.
Right, so
I'm
she's
already at the
more like
bottom of the barrel.
Carefree in a way. But that like this is just funny. In an entertaining way. But yeah. And the chorus is right. I like this is probably top 3 choruses on the album.
Yeah, it's a really nice chorus. It's
King
nice
of
chorus.
My heart, body and soul. Whoa. But yeah, I like that.
Yeah. You know that was funny. That was funny.
Oh
yeah.
Kool-Aid man.
You know who reminds me of the Kool-Aid Man? Dustin from Stranger Things. Be busting down.
Oh, he bust through them doors.
He just might as well. He might as well. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's his signature. Busting through a door.
Dancing with our hands tied. That sounds fun. Okay.
I loved you in secret. First sight, yeah, we love without reason.
Okay.
Oh, 25 years old. Oh, how were you to know when my love had been frozen? Deep blue, but you painted me golden.
Okay.
Oh, and you held me close. Oh, how was I to know? I could have spent forever with your hands in my pockets. Picture of your face in an invisible locket. You said there was nothing in the world that could stop it. I had a bad feeling. And darling, you had turned my bed into a sacred oasis. People started talking, putting us through our paces. I know there was no one in the world who could take it. I had a bad feeling, but we were dancing.
Ooh.
Dancing with our hands tied, yeah, we were
Dancing.
like it was the
First time. Yeah, we were dancing. Oh, nice drums.
dancing with our hands tied, yeah, we were dancing. And I had a bad feeling, but we were dancing. I loved you in spite of.
Yeah, I like the change
Yeah.
of pace on both the verse and the chorus.
Yeah. It was nice with the instrumental came in like that. The flow is nice. It's a different. One could say that this doesn't necessarily fit the vibe of the album, but I don't mind it.
I think.
But if I heard that criticism, I would understand.
I understand it. I think it's just different enough to still kind of be in there. I was just about to say there is a new producer on the song. We still have Max Martin and Shellback, but we have Oscar Holter, who does a lot of weekend music. A lot
Makes
of weekend
sense.
music.
That makes
And
sense.
it does. It's got some weekend vibes to it for sure. So I was like, this sounds so different. There must be like another producer on it because
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I loved you in secret. First sight, yeah, we love without reason. 25 years old, how we didn't know. I like that. My love had been frozen deep blue, but you painted me golden.
She loves
was
talking
sad,
with colors. Yep.
and he made her happy.
Yep. Made her feel rich.
Yeah.
She loves the imagery with colors, and I love it too. I like when she uses colors for her lyrics and stuff.
Could have spent forever with your hands in my pocket. Oh, that's what I was thinking about this pre-chorus. This is one of those this is one of those instances, or it is an example of, even though the flow is like rap-esque, it's like a rap flow, she sang the lyrics, and it's one of those situations like, if she were to not sing this, it would not hit the same. Like this part of like the singing and the melody portion of this really enhances it, and it works so well together. Her singing this versus rapping it. But yeah, I really like the melody. I like the flow as well. As people start talking, putting us through our paces, I knew there was no one in the world who could take it. I had a bad feeling. I like the phrasing on I had a bad feeling. And then the chorus is nice too. But yeah.
Dancing with our hands tied.
Hands tied. I like delivery on that too. Had a little R&B element to it.
It's very interesting, like juxtaposition of lyrics, because like you're dancing, you're trying to feel free and excited, but you're not in control too much of the situation, really, right? Your hands are tied. Like you're doing as much as you can.
You're you're at a disadvantage because like you can't really dance fully. You can't love fully, partially because maybe some past experiences with love have made you a little, skeptical, a little bit hesitant. So it's like you're dancing, but you're not really giving them neither one of you are giving each other your all in terms of the relationship. But yeah.
Yeah, we were dancing, and I had a bad feeling, but we were dancing. I loved you in spite of deep fears that the world would divide us. So baby, can we dance? Oh, through an avalanche and say that we got it. I'm a mess, but I'm the mess that you wanted. Oh, 'cause it's gravity. Oh,
like those drums, yeah. Little Tom Phil. Here's the bridge.
I'd kiss you as the lights went out, swaying as the room burned down. I'd hold you as the water rushes in. If I could dance with you again, I'd kiss you as the lights went out, swaying as the room burned down. I'd hold you as the water rushes in. If I could dance with you again, dancing with our hands tied, yeah, we were dancing like it was the
First time.
First time, yeah, we were dancing. Dancing with our hands tied, yeah, we were dancing. And I had a bad feeling.
I'm enjoying her belting in the background on these tracks.
Hands tied.
Dancing.
Oh, we really only have 5 songs left. That's crazy. I'm not used to this.
Yeah, short album.
For Taylor Swift, yes.
Right. Yeah.
Because this 15 songs is still quite a lengthy. Dress. Coming back to Jack Antonoff.
Our secret moments in a crowded room. They got no idea about me and you. There is an indentation in the shape of you. Made your mark on me, a golden tattoo. All of this silence and patience, pining in anticipation. My hands are shaking from holding back from you. All of this silence and patience, pining and
Not pining.
My hands are shaking from all this. Say my name and everything just stops. I don't want you like a best friend. Only brought this dress so you could take it off. Take it off.
This is, I think she's ovulating. You can carve your name into my bed. No.
Only brought this dress so you could take it off. Take it off.
She want her
Yeah.
her garden to be watered.
This is definitely the most sexual song on the album so far.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Our secret moments, crowded room. They got no idea about me and you. There's an indentation in the shape of you. Made your mark on me, go tattoo. This reminds me of a special moment that I had with a girl that I worked with, but nobody knew, you know, that we was doing stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. And
This is the one I helped.
yeah. No, this is
okay.
before. This is way back, Jacksonville.
Oh, is this?
You had a girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's especially because it said left your mark on me. One time, like she probably was talking about, you know, handprints in places, and it reminded me of that as well. But at first it only reminded me because it's like secret moments in a crowded room. They got no one got an idea about me and you, blah blah blah. But yeah, all this silence, patient pining. What's pining mean again?
Like wanting.
Wanting.
It's just a very strong like definition of wanting,
like,
from my understanding at least. Miss and long for the return of. I was pining for my boyfriend. Yeah.
I don't want you like a best friend.
Suffer a mental and physical decline, especially because of a broken heart. She thinks I am pining away from love. So it has like a more like has
intense.
Somewhat negative connotation to it, even though it means like to miss someone. Yeah. That's why I was like, not pining.
I don't want you like a best friend. I want you like a sexy
fucker. I want you to fuck me. I only bought this dress so you could take it off. Wild, Taylor. This is your innocent imagery is just it's going. Your reputation is going down the drain. Truly. Truly.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, guys, premarital handholding is a sin.
Mm-hmm.
Only about this just so you could take it off. Take it off. Ha, ha, ha. Inescapable. I'm not even gonna try. And if I get burned, at least we were electrified. I'm spilling wine in the bathtub.
No.
You kiss my face and we're both drunk. Everyone thinks that they know us, but they know nothing about all of this silence and patience, pining and
I like the flow there.
my hands are shaking from holding back from you. All of this silence and patience, pining and desperately waiting. My hands are shaking from all this. Say my name and everything just stops. I don't want you like a best friend. Only about this just so you could take it off. Take it off. Ha, ha, ha. Carve your name into my bedpost. Cause I don't want you like a best friend. Only about this just so you could take it off.
Take it off. Ha, ha, ha.
Only about this just so you could take it off. Only about this just so you could take it. Flashback when you met me, your buzz cut and my hair bleeds. Even in my worst times, you could see the best of me. Flashback to my mistakes, my rebounds, my earthquakes. Even in my worst lies, you saw the truth in me. And I woke up just in time. Now I wake up by your side.
That was nice.
My one and only, my lifeline. I woke up just in time. Now I wake up by your side. My hands shake, I can't explain this. Say my name and everything.
Those ahs give me. Oh,
I don't want you like a best
that was cool.
I thought the song had
I
stopped.
thought you paused it because I wasn't looking at the screen, but I was like, did he pause it?
Carve your name into my bedpost.
Anyway, those ha-ha-has give me midnight vibes.
I like them. I like them.
About this just so you could take it.
I feel like you could fit this song on Midnights, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is an indentation in the shape of you. Only about this just so you could take it off. You made your mark on me, golden tattoo. Only about this just so you could take it off.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
I liked some parts. It was not my favorite.
Yeah, no,
of the
it's
album.
not. But it was enjoyable.
Some of the collaboration, wrong word, but like the meshing of the flow with the delivery and the word selection didn't always match up like perfectly. And like there are certain moments I felt like she could have maybe used different words or something to help it flow more smooth. But still solid, especially like I remember the hook was okay, I think too, especially with the ha ha ha's.
I like the pre-chorus. I think it was. I like the flow in the pre-chorus. All the silence and patience, pine and anticipation. But yeah, definitely about Joe, most likely, because that's when they started dating, and I think they kept it secret and stuff for a little bit. And
Surprise! We're together. Deal with it.
This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, okay.
It was so nice throwing big parties, jumping to the pool from the balcony. Everyone swimming in a champagne sea. And there are no rules when you show up here. Bass beat rattling the chandelier. Feeling so Gatsby for that whole year. So why'd you have to rain on my parade? I'm shaking my head and locking the gates. This is why we can't have nice.
I'm not crazy about the production of this song.
It reminded me of Glitch in terms of its like experimental nature.
The pre-chorus and the chorus, I think, fit better in with the production, but the verse just felt a little off. Like they had this really hard trap drums, especially in the snare, big trap snare, and it just felt it was very juxtapositioning, just juxtifying, very contrasting.
I actually, despite, I don't know if y'all remember what we thought of Midnights, or not Midnights, but Glitch, but we did think it was like pretty like awkward and jarring when we first heard it. I ended up liking it more. I like this more than I liked Glitch on the initial, first listen.
Yeah.
One thing I really don't like though is the phrasing on "Darling" and "Honey," because I like switching it up with "This is why we can't have nice."
Let me hear.
Things.
Hold on.
This is why we can't have nice things, darling.
Oh yeah, I think I would have preferred "Darling." It start where it starts is fine.
Yeah,
but not putting the pause in and just going "Darling" or something like that.
Or making it a little more legato versus like very sharp.
Yeah,
because I like the almost subverting expectation. This is why we can't have nice. Because you're thinking she's gonna say this is why she can't have nice things, but she says nice and hit that little space there. I don't think she needs to do the space again between Dar and Lynn. Ooh, I just rhymed that. But she could have just been like, "This is why we can't have nice."
I know y'all gonna disagree with it. You can be like, "They nitpicking the shit out of this motherfucker song."
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, no, but overall, I still enjoying the song. But I'm not crazy about the verse production and the verses compared to the chorus and pre. I think the pre-chorus and pre-chorus fit better together on the production.
You break them, I had to take them away. This is why we can't have nice things, hot days. Did you think I wouldn't hear all the things you said about me? This is why we can't have nice things. It was so nice being friends again. There I was giving you a second
Kanye West.
but you stabbed me in the back while shaking my head.
That is.
And therein lies the issue. Friends don't try to trick you, get you on the phone and mind twist you.
Oh, yep.
So I took an axe to amend it.
Yep.
But I'm not the only friend you've lost lately.
That line hits even worse now.
If only you weren't so shady. This is why we can't have nice
Thanks, darling. Yeah, I can see it.
Because you break them, I have
To take them away.
This is why we can't have nice things, hot days. Did you think I wouldn't hear all the things you said about me? This is why we can't have. Here's a toast to my real friends. They don't care about that he said, she said. And
I like
here's to
that.
my
Yeah.
baby. He ain't reading what they call me lately. And here's to my mama. Had to listen to all this drama.
Oh yeah.
Here's to you, 'cause forgiveness
Oh.
is a nice thing to do. I can't even say it with a straight face. This is why we can't have nice things, dark, 'cause forgiveness is a nice
That
thing
laugh.
to do. I can't even say it with a straight face. This is why we can't have nice things.
That was most just her acting, but that didn't even feel like acting. That one felt like a genuine laugh. Like she genuine's like, I don't care. Like you said, she's carefree. She don't care no more.
She don't give a fuck.
Because that almost, speaking of Arcane, I don't know if you can see that on our screen, but that reminds me of a Jinx laugh. If you watched Arcane, Ella Purnell voices Jinx.
Very jinxy kind of.
But also there was a little bit of Haley Steinfeld. Also, there's a lot of it in there. It's just like it sounded like a real genuine laugh, like Miley Cyrus. It made me remind me of her voice a little bit. It's just, but yeah, that felt like an actual laugh. Like she really was humored by like the thought.
Like they played the mix back and then she added that shit in because
or like she was just listening and they was recording and she forgot it was recording. Yeah, and she just that was really, it really added an element to the song for me. I gotta replay it again.
And here's to you, 'cause forgiveness is a nice thing to do. I can't even say it with a straight face. This is why
and she's laughing while she's speaking too.
Right. Everybody had a Harley Quinn ass to it too. Nature to it.
Because you break them, I had to take them away. This is why we can't have nice things. Did you think I wouldn't hear all the things you said about me? This is why we can't have things. And here's to my real friends.
I had to take them.
And here's to my baby. They didn't care about that he said, she said. Did you think I wouldn't hear all the things he said about me? This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, that song really built, especially
Yeah, it
towards the
did.
end. Also, like the lyric about because you break them, I had to take them away. Essentially, like she was apparently, like you said or read that she deleted all her social media. She kind of went radio silent. Her presence was the nice thing that she took away. Like you break them, you broke her trust. Essentially, you broke the thing that she was giving to you, which was just her being out and on social media and engaging. And then she's like, "Well, all right, I'm not gonna talk to y'all no more. I'm not gonna play with y'all no more. Y'all being mean. And I don't like that shit."
This Taylor album has a lot of like comedical elements to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. It does.
More so than her others have.
Yeah,
Because Midnight's had a little bit, especially with Anti-Hero.
and I think the execution of the comedy is a little bit better. Also, because it's more like
It's very
honest.
genuine,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's more genuine. Like you can hear that she's also having a good like time, or like she also thinks it's funny when she's like, especially when she laughs right there. But yeah, no, that was one of the most entertaining parts of the album too.
Yeah, no, it was for sure.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it too.
Yeah, like
But I enjoyed the song overall, even without that. It was so good. But that definitely elevated it.
yeah, that was funny. She said, yeah, no, I could hear that. I could re-listen to that a lot. That's just funny.
I can't even stay without a straight face.
I can't even say what it's doing.
Call it what you want, but I'm enjoying the album.
Call it what you want. Ain't that a
Song title?
Foster the People? I think they have a song called "Call It What You Want."
My castle crumbled overnight. I brought a knife to a gunfight. They took the crown, but it's alright.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I like this.
All the liars are calling me one. Nobody's heard from me for months.
That took me a second, actually.
I'm better than I ever was.
That was a good lyric.
It was.
'Cause my baby's fit like a daydream, walking with his head down. I'm the one he's walking to.
I love the delivery there.
Call it what you want,
Yep.
yeah, call it what you want to. My baby's fly like a jet stream, high above the whole scene. Loves me like I'm brand new.
I love that synth back
Call
there.
it what you want, yeah, call it what you want to. All my flowers grew back as thorns. Windows boarded up after the storm.
Good lyric.
He built a fire just to keep me warm.
Oh, yeah.
All the drama queens taking swings. All the jokers dressing up as kings.
Ah,
They fade to nothing when I look at him.
Well, synth, yeah.
And
I like this vibe. It's calm, but there's a drama element
levity
to it.
gravity too.
And then the little instrumental, small breaks, but nice small instrumental breaks in between, like the middle of every 4 bars or so. It's like I like that really. And then the lyrics, my baby's fit like a daydream, walking with his head down. I'm the one he's walking to. And she's like, so call it what you want. I don't care. Like, I appreciate the sentiment of the song. But all the liars are calling me one. That was a good ass lyric. I like that.
Yeah, this is simple, but it hits the point.
Brought a knife to a gunfight. Oh, I didn't know y'all was playing dirty like that. Damn.
Yeah.
I thought this was a fair, just even. What y'all doing? Y'all being shady. They took the crown, but it's all right. Also, I like the lyric about all the jokers dressing up as kings, essentially calling Kanye and them jokers. And then the thing is, all this stuff just ages so well because of all the things that Kanye's been up to.
Oh man.
Recently and like the whole time since this has happened, like he's been doing some.
He keeps saying crazy shit, posting links to try and sell crazy shit, and like, oh man,
and then he comes out and says, "I'm not crazy."
No, what?
Sounds like something a crazy person would say. I'm just saying.
All crazy saying I'm crazy,
but yeah.
No, that's nice.
The flow is nice. I like the lyrics. And
some more simpler, chill production too. Yeah.
And I know I make the same mistakes every time. Bridges burn. I never learn. At least I did one thing right. I did one thing right. I'm laughing with my love. I'm making forts undercovers. Trust
I like the speak chorus. Yeah.
I know I did one thing right.
I like that line. It's nice imagery.
Starry eyes sparking up my darkest night. My baby's fit like a daydream, walking with his head down. I'm the one he's walking to. So call it what you want, yeah. Call it what you want to. My baby's fly like a jet stream, high above the whole scene. Loves me like I'm brand new. So call it what you want, yeah. Call it what you want to. I want to wear his initial on a chain round my neck, chain round my neck. Not because he owns me.
You gotta make that clear.
Let me make this clear.
Which is more than they can say. I recall late November, holding my breath slowly. I said, you don't need to save me, but would you run away with me?
Ooh.
Yes, my baby's fit like a daydream, walking with his head down. I'm the one he's walking to. So call it what you want, yeah, call it what you want to. My baby's fly like a jet stream, high above the whole scene. Loves me like I'm brand new. So call it what you want, yeah, call it what you want to.
Oh, I like that.
Nice outro.
That Kanye in the background.
Call it what you want, yeah, call it what you want to.
Yeah, no, solid track.
Definitely my vibe. I enjoyed that.
Sometimes when you get towards the end of the album, sometimes, the bad tracks are at the end. The tracks they didn't want you to listen to at the end.
Right.
The tracks that the label said, no, you got to put this on there for the album count.
Okay, sure. Here we go. But I enjoyed it. I like the phrase, call it what you want. I like the flow on the hook as well as the little breaks in between on the verses. So it's pretty nice.
Let's check out New Year's Day. Last track on the album, right?
We're never sure. Multiple times.
Reputation Deluxe Edition I don't know about.
I tried looking one up,
Good.
but I couldn't find one.
Okay, cool. Just had to make sure. Oh, this is very different.
On the floor after the party. Girls carrying the shoes down in the lobby. Candle wax and Polaroids on the hardwood.
Where we going with this one?
You and me from the night before, but don't read the last page. But I stay when you're lost and I'm scared and you're turning away. I want your midnights, but I'll be cleaning up bottles with you on New Year's Day. You squeezed my hand 3 times in the back of the taxi. I can tell that it's gonna be a long road. I'll be there if you're the toast of the town, babe. Or if you strike out and you're crawling home. Don't read the last page, but I stay when it's hard or it's wrong or we're making mistakes. I want your midnights, but I'll be cleaning up bottles with you on New Year's Day. Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. And I will hold on to you.
I like the piano.
Yeah.
And then I like the incorporation of the guitar coming in towards the second part.
This almost sounds like it belongs on folklore.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. But yeah, it's a little bit of an off-kilter flow that she's using. It almost sounded like at a certain point I questioned the time signature it was in.
Yeah, I was also I questioned it immediately. I questioned it because it reminded me of "Tolerate It" from Evermore. But I never counted to actually try and figure out if it was in the time signature or not. It says it's in 4/4.
Yeah, so she's just using she's coming in on a different beat of sorts and flowing a little bit differently.
It's very, very syncopated or whatever.
But slowly but surely you start to adjust a little bit to it. And some of the lyrics like line up nicely with the piano as well. It kind of fortifies
a lot of her typical imagery here as well. And it's kind of like the what she's talking about is also kind of nice for like a closing track on an album too. It seems like a very closure
after
type
the
of
party,
song.
Post party, New Year's Day,
holding on to memories.
Even after the fun parts, I'll help you clean up.
Yeah,
and be there during the not so fun times as well. Not a fair weather friend.
Yeah, I like the sentiment.
Please don't ever become a stranger whose laugh I could recognize anywhere. Please don't ever become a stranger whose laugh I could recognize anywhere. There's glitter on the floor after the party. Girls carrying the shoes down in the lobby. Candle wax and Polaroids on the hardwood floor. You and me forevermore.
Evermore.
Don't read.
Love that guitar.
Page, but I stay when it's hard or it's wrong or we're making mistakes. I want your midnights, but I'll be cleaning
Two
up
album
bottles
references.
with you.
Right. Yeah.
Hold on.
Or
to the memories they
foretellings.
will hold on to you.
Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you. Hold on to the memories, they will hold on to you.
And I will
hold on to you.
Please don't to the memories come a stranger.
Okay.
Whose laugh, hold on to the memories, recognize anywhere. Please hold on don't to the memories come a stranger whose laugh I could recognize. Hold on to you.
Yeah, it was a sweet little outro.
Yeah.
It was really.
Remind me of manuscript in that.
Yeah.
It's not it sounds like manuscript, but it doesn't
It's bare
play
bones,
by
yeah.
the rules of a normal song structure, or even the flows seems less strained or held back by like the rules
Right.
of flow in beat. It's more like off kilter conversational delivery. But yeah, it's soft. It plays well in the context of the album. I think as a softer just outro. Like even though it was more of an edgy album. She almost like she's coming back to herself. Yeah. Like she remained herself. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
No, Reputation's not bad. It had some. I don't think it had any really low lows. I would say there wasn't really.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a low lows. There were some really nice highs. Don't Blame Me. I Did Something Bad. Delicate. Even that like 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a nice like.
Yeah.
Solid tracks there. Gorgeous and Getaway Car I really liked as well.
Dance with a Hand Stop, King of My Heart. Yep, I enjoyed those.
I'd probably give it.
Call it what you want. I like to.
Off rip initial rating. Probably a strong 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm closer to like 6 or 7. To me, this is around where Folklore was in terms of my enjoyment level. And it felt like an experiment. And I felt like she has, for instance, on Folklore, there are songs that I feel like a more refined version of Taylor Swift made better versions of on Torture Poets Department. I feel like Torture Poets Department has moments where you can see she has refined and like perfected certain things she experimented with on Folklore. Similarly, in a way, Evermore, as someone put it, like Evermore is a little more dynamic, even though there's more sentiment to maybe some of the lyrics in Folklore. But I enjoy Evermore more than that. But this one, there's moments where I can hear a little bit of Midnights. I hear a little bit of Red, a little bit of Torture Poets Department as well. And I think those 3 albums do some of the things she did on this album better.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is the one that she did not get nominated for.
Yes.
For Best Album of the Years. And I understand to a degree why. Because although this was experimental for Taylor Swift, this wasn't necessarily like the most new. It wasn't like she's covering new ground in general. This was just something that she was new to her and her music. So I think any points that she would get normally that they give to people for doing like something new.
It did get nominated for Best Pop Vocal Album, but I don't think it got nominated for Best Album.
Okay. So yeah, normally like I don't watch the Grammys all the time, but I feel like they'll give you extra points for doing something experimental and adventurous and a new sound. But I don't think she got those points because this isn't necessarily a new sound. It's just more so new for her. But yeah, I liked a fair amount of these songs, but most of the songs that I remember liking were songs where she tapped into her like signature sound and she was like singing a little bit more. Except for like Look What You Made Me Do. I really enjoyed that despite her doing a little bit rapping, especially on the hook. But as far as her personality, I think it actually shined the most in terms of those moments where she had to like just laugh or talk or yell or speak. I really enjoyed those moments.
I enjoyed it. And it had some production I really liked. I love little synths and all that artificial shit. I like that a lot. I also like acoustic shit too. I have a wide range of
acoustic. Taylor is.
No, I would say acoustic Taylor is still. That's why Red and Folklore are still my favorite albums because acoustic Taylor, you get most of that there. That's why I like Evermore is one like my favorite songs too. So, and tolerate it.
Watch in a few years, everybody's gonna be right on board with me about Torture Poets Department. Just wait. Even though it didn't win the Grammy. I mean, it got nominated still. But Midnight's winning the Grammy and Torture Poets Department not winning the Grammy, I think is actually the most crazy part.
I don't know. There's some bops on Midnight.
Yes, but Torture Poets Department is. But I mean, there's a lot of competition this year for sure with Billy, Chappell, Beyonce. So it's like Sabrina. But
yeah, I'm trying to see who was nominated. Yes. Oh, dang. Olivia, she lost Olivia Rodrigo lost to her, and SZA lost to her, and Lana Del Rey lost to her. I haven't heard all of those albums, but
Boy Genius, that's the one with Phoebe Bridgers.
yeah,
The group with Phoebe Bridgers in it. I don't know that album, so I can't. But which album was it from SZA? Was it Control? No.
about to figure out right now. If it tells me, if it wants to tell me. Hate how they do websites sometimes these days. You had Miley Cyrus, which I haven't heard hers. Haven't listened to that Lana Del Rey yet. You had Guts.
Oh,
and then you had
so Midnight's
SOS.
won over Guts.
SOS.
SOS.
Yeah.
Oh, she just released the deluxe version of SOS. I haven't listened to the SOS, but I know I like a couple of songs on there. Dang.
I don't know if I'd pick Midnight's over Guts. I don't know, guys.
Yeah.
That's a tough one for me.
Yeah.
That's a tough one for me.
Yeah.
I really like Olivia Rodrigo, so
Yeah.
that's a tough one for me. I'm not mad. Like, I'm not like, oh wow, that's surprising.
Right. I don't know. What's the name of that Miley album? Is that the one with
I don't know. I lost
Oh, that's the one with the flowers, the play on the Bruno Mars song. When I was your man, I should have bought you flowers, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, her Flower, Miley Cyrus's Flowers won Record of the Year. Billie Eilish and Phineas's What Was I Made For from the Barbie movie won Song of the Year.
Oh, that was a good song.
Best Pop Vocal Album and Album of the Year went to Midnight's. And then, yeah.
I mean, Midnight's did have a few certifiables on there.
No, it does.
It
It has some hits. Anti-Hero is really good.
It had Sweet Nothing and Labyrinth. Did not love Glitch or Lavender Haze.
Yeah, whatever.
But
Crazy takes.
Crazy
takes.
Yeah.
But regardless, yeah. Where is it ranking my Taylor Swift albums? Not sure fully yet. But it's definitely not above Folklore. It's definitely not above Red. It's definitely not above. Torch Poets Department is probably third, so it's probably not above Torch Poets Department. It's probably not above Midnight's, and
this has some very high moments.
It has very high moments, but it's tough. That's a tough one. Because I might put it above Speak Now. I don't know. There's some nostalgic hits on Speak Now that are.
This is probably at the bottom. I would have to listen to it more because Folklore did grow on me. But it's around. I think it's closer there. Yeah, and it's like it's a
good
album.
Debut's at the bottom.
Debut's not at the bottom. So for me, yeah, this is probably first listen at the bottom. It may change.
Well, it's not that Debut's bad, but I think
it may change. But yeah, there are some experiments she did on here, which you can always appreciate. But sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But you always commit. I would encourage most artists to always keep trying new things.
Some songs that I'm definitely adding to the
Getaway Car, King of My Heart, Look What You Made Me Do, Don't Blame Me, Did Something Bad, Ready For It, and Ready For It is probably my front runner for least favorite song on the album.
Of course it is. You just don't like intro songs.
I just don't like intro songs because you said because I don't like Lavender Haze. Because I don't like Lavender Haze.
Yeah, it's crazy take.
But Fortnite is good. That's an intro song. And State of Grace, also good. Endgame, underwhelming, especially with the Ed Sheeran feature. I guess it's not, I don't think it's horrible, but it's not memorable. Cameron didn't even put it on his liked. He just went through his likes.
I liked it, but it's not. I don't know if it's my. I don't know if it's
Dancing with Our Hands Tied. I like Dancing with Our Hands Tied. But Ready for It. So It Goes. I don't remember, but it seems forgettable. I don't remember like loving it. But yeah. I remember enjoying This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. Call It What You Want.
Yep, those I enjoyed. Those
yeah.
well.
You got to realize I'm comparing these to other Taylor Swift albums, and the other Taylor Swift albums that I've listened to so far are better than this one. So that's really the fact of the matter.
I wonder where this will sit after Lover, because you guys are watching this after.
Y'all keep saying that Lover is like, ugh. Some of y'all are very dismissive of Lover.
Yeah, so I'm very curious of what we'll think of Lover.
Because I have heard the song Lover, and I remember liking that.
Cruel Summer is in my top 13.
And I've also heard, I don't remember what Cruel Summer sounds like.
I won't play it.
But I know that name. But I also heard I Forgot That You Existed. I forgot that you existed. I remember liking that part. So I remember liking that and Lover. So should be interesting to see. And yeah. Huh. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna like Lover more than this. Also, I feel like I didn't expect to like this album. I didn't want to say that beforehand because I didn't want y'all to think.
Well, I didn't expect you to like that because I already know it's not necessarily your cup of tea in terms of production.
But also, it's just if I'm gonna listen first. I mean, okay, Blackpink makes some music that is similar in style to some of these songs. Blackpink, you can tell that is more their like style, even though some of them individually are like branching out and doing other things now. But like when you hear a Blackpink song, if you ever heard Blackpink, there's very intense. At least their black songs are. They have black songs and pink songs.
Yeah,
and they also incorporate a lot of rapping, but they're more honed and experienced with consistently like rapping fast or slow and with a lot of like energy and edginess. Whereas there were some moments here when she went into the edgy mode that you could tell is just not her natural state. And you can hear it, even though I don't expect you to do everything that's, you know, you get into character, but sometimes I'm not supposed to tell that be able to tell it's a character, you know? Even though she had those good, fun moments, the passionate moments where she was just like kind of yelling. But yeah, so I don't mind. This is still, even though this isn't the style, that's why I'm said that even though this isn't the style of music I normally listen to, I could still like delineate between the kind that I would listen to if this was my favorite style of music, and the kind that I wouldn't. But I did something bad, but it feels so good.
Fearless is next. Check it out in March.
For you.
We're gonna do something fun with 1989, and we're gonna do it on my birthday.
We're gonna get a time machine.
Right now. My birthday's in April. It'll be the last week of April, most likely. And we're going to have a fun stream with that. Be fun. You'll see.
You'll all see.
You'll see. It'll be fun. And then after that, you know what's next. Kanye West album reactions. No, the Eras tour and the Reputation tour.
We've already heard most of his albums, so.
And no, I've heard like, almost all, No, I was joking. And any other tour that we may be able to watch. Apparently she doesn't have the Red tour we can really watch, but that's a shame. That would have been one I would really love to see.
I'll text her.
Please do. Yeah. But Eras tour, Reputation tour, we'll be doing those. All them live surprise song performances. Once we've reacted to all the albums, we'll be doing those. Any one-off songs that she made for movies and stuff, we'll try to get through the rest of those as well. Any other maybe features and stuff, all that. Music, we got plenty of music videos to do. We still haven't done Evermore music videos or Speak Now music videos. And Fearless has some iconic music videos. And 1989 has probably some iconic music videos. Reputation music videos. Yeah. And so we still got a lot to do in these next few months with Taylor Swift. And I appreciate y'all.
Look what you made me do.
Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do.
Look what you just made me do.
But yeah, I still really enjoyed it. Even if I might put it towards the bottom, it's still really enjoyable. It's not anything bad.
Yeah, not like that one song from that one group that we listened to.
Yeah, there was a K-pop tribute. We had to shut it. We had to shut that song down. That was just not. I don't know. I tried, but it's just not. Regardless, you know the drill. Catch us on the next one.
Thank you for being